What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm C.
Happy.
And today we're going to be reacting to MacDonald's new video called Don't Look Down. So it came out yesterday. I saw it.
Yeah, it said like a day ago.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
guys,
he's
don't look
saying
down.
that he's angry in this. So I guess we'll see.
He's
why.
angry about what?
I don't know. They keep saying that he's angry in this one.
Well, let's find out.
As always, let us know what you think about this video in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, ring that bell so you can get notified for our upcoming videos. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers. That is the goal. Let's go.
Be good.
I can't hide my frown, my smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell. Or I'm so high, my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror.
Okay, so what do you get from that for this first part? I'm getting that he's like fighting with his mind, like with himself, and like, well, you know, your mind's telling you one thing, but you think you should do something else. You know, it's like a
I think like all the normal pressures that people feel in life, and it's all about like not letting that put you down. Because he talks about how he keeps rising, but he won't look down. You know, he won't look at the problems that are trying to drag him down. He's just going to keep elevating and going up. That's what I got out of it.
Also, I think going down is like a equivalent to like, you know, when you're afraid of heights, or you don't look down. You see looking down is like a metaphor for exactly. When I was on the bridge, I was like, this looks like I don't want to look down. like a fear thing where you like you're up there, but when you look down, like you get afraid. Like it's a substitute for the fear that you have.
When you it could also be like for your life, like you're getting higher and getting better, and for example, even bringing it down to mediocre. Let's say, for example, us, we just got a car. Now we're up here, we have a car, and we're able to pay our rent fine, but it leaves us with like this amount of money left over to do whatever we want. If we look down and look at all the negatives, we might fall, exactly. and that height that we're at now may bring us back down to where we were before.
You're afraid of looking at other problems that you might have, because if you're gonna, you know,
it's gonna overwhelm you, and you're gonna end up going backwards, not forwards.
Let's go. Continue.
Till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Ayy, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Ayy, I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans. If I did, it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies this isn't a town hall. Never look down, just look around, y'all. Ayy, all of my
yeah, maybe looking down is like more of like don't look back. You know what I mean? Don't look back and think about, you know, all your mistakes or whatever. You gotta have a tunnel vision looking forward. And also talked about all the rappers, all the people successful who actually, you know, kill themselves, like being overdosing or doing something else.
I read a quote a long time ago, and it was like, when you're sitting in your car, there's a reason why the what's it called, the front window, there's a name for the front window, the big giant glass window in front. There's a reason why that window is so big, but your rear view mirror is so small. You have to look forward at all the things that are coming instead of looking back at all the things that already happened. You can't change anything back there, but you could change things up there. Something along those lines.
I just think about how you shouldn't be trying to convince people. I think it's talking about all the people that are like judging him. Like you don't have time to try to convince you guys, like, you know, I'm good enough. You know, it's like I'm just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And don't look back, just look around and look forward to the future.
demons are here. Never look down, never look down. Just look around, y'all. Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down. Hi guys, remember me? I'm the white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick, I might die right. 2 fists full of middle fingers, I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 knives on a bike ride. Why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated. I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces and became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't care. I'm the one who goes where no one goes cause they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe, all the air.
Yeah, so basically he's angry, like let's say he's angry about it, like you were saying, he's angry. I think he's angry about saying that I'm done with, like, you guys were just me this whole time saying saying I'm racist, this, that, that, whatever, I'm a white guy, whatever, but now it's like, listen, I'm in a place in my life where I don't really give a shit what you guys think, you know? I'm just gonna do me, like, doing me is what got me here, so why would I listen to y'all? When I was here, when I was down there, you guys were judging me still. I was doing me and I got up here, you guys still judging me, right? So why would I care what you guys think now? I'm just gonna keep doing me and keep rising higher. I'm not gonna step to your level, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's telling all the negativity that's coming his way.
Yeah.
So he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna
keep trying to strive forward.
And do my own thing.
And it's hard because especially when you're famous, getting all that negativity on you and still trying to be true to yourself and keep rising, it's very difficult. And to be able to do that, you have to give props where props is given. So
I think the more successful you get, the more famous you get, the more people judge you, right? And whereas humans have a tendency to only focus on the negatives, but we think it's so overwhelmingly negative, whereas usually it's not that. It's just we focus more on the negatives than the positive.
And because he keeps doing what he's doing, so many people are now learning his name. Remember when we first found out about him, we were like, we never heard about him before. Now all of a sudden, like on TikTok, Instagram, I'm seeing him everywhere.
Is it just the technology, like how algorithms
a lot of
shows
videos, the things that I'm seeing are people like first time reacting to Tom MacDonald or first time hearing about this guy.
Wasn't he like number one Billboard on Snowflakes? Got number one, but no one talked about it. Like,
exactly.
Did that happen before? I don't know if that happened before, but
yes, it happened before.
Yeah, before. Because this is the first time I've ever heard of it. Like, his name is becoming, more and more. Yeah,
people are actually hearing his music more and more because of the fact that he didn't let these people try to bring him down. He kept doing him and elevating. So now that he's up here, the people that actually are listening to his music and actually thinking and be like, oh, God damn, he's getting, I think, just as much good credit as he's getting bad now.
I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe, all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top. I can rarely sleep, stars I'm underneath. Shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how. Hey, I'm not afraid of success. I'm afraid of what happens if I take a rest. I'm afraid that I'll end up where I was before in the hood with no money or food for the rent. I'm scared if I look at the water I'll drown. So I look at the sky and deny there's a ground. I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds. I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
That's what I was saying. He's scared of looking back. It's like he's scared of like going back to where he was before. So basically looking down, like let's say you're in high school, you're looking down, like you might, fall down and die. Yeah. So basically he's looking like he was here, now he's here. He don't want to look down to how poor he was back in the day.
He wants to keep looking up.
Exactly. If you look down, you might be all interesting. You might, if you start working, you're going to go back to where it was.
As quick as you get your money is as quick as
you can lose it. So I think it's like now it's like, I don't want to lose what I've built over the years. It's like, you don't look down. You know what I mean? You keep looking forward so you can keep rising higher instead of regressing to what it was.
That's like that thing I was telling you about with the rear view mirror. You can't look back, you can only look forward.
Exactly. Like, I think all of us who've been successful, let's say you got a new job, or you got a raise or whatever, right? It's like you don't want to go back to where you were before.
Yeah, that fear is always going to be there.
Exactly.
It's just a matter of living in that fear and keep looking back and keep worrying about the what ifs, or keep striving to move forward and look at the possibilities.
That's good for a thumbnail, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool.
You. Every single one of you. I can't even see you because I don't look down. 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 I can't hide my tears, I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up, but my head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead cause it got to their head, it ain't cemetery time. I ain't the one who gon' throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure, it's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here. I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers, I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion, 1,000,000 cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash while I produce anthems, y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world, you just live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue and massive lungs, every single track I've done is packed a punch.
I think he gets really, I don't want to say angry, he gets really like, I'm not gonna say offended either. He gets like hurt, not hurt, but I don't know how to explain it. When people call him a YouTube rapper, I think he thinks he's like above that, I think he want to be known more as an independent rapper than a YouTube rapper.
Yeah, because think about it, he works,
saying he's a YouTube rapper.
When you work so hard at doing something all on your own, like you're not signing with a label, you're not following the mainstream, you're going off the path, which is scary enough as it is, and not only that, you're actually succeeding, but yet people are still trying to throw you crap or compare you to this and that and the third, which is below you, because you're not on that level, you're not leading on YouTube, you're not leading on any media, you're not leaning on anything, you're doing something off of your own stream.
What thing I want to say to challenge that, tell me if you guys think I'm wrong, but I think he got big, like initially, based on YouTube, right? And they were watching videos in YouTube, like his YouTube, because they're not even putting him in the billboard things, right? I'm watching they're not putting him in the radio.
Yeah.
I'm guessing YouTube is a way to, if YouTube has allowed people who the media won't put out there, YouTube give them a avenue to bring the art directly to the consumers instead of having to go to the middleman as a label or whatever. I think because he went that route, like he got famous because he skipped the media route and went straight to the consumer, which is us. He went straight to his fans, and his fans found him on YouTube, right? Most of his fans found him on YouTube. So I'm guessing that's why people equate him with a YouTube rapper. You know what I mean? I think that's where the confusion comes in. But I think he's saying right now I'm beyond that now.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the billboards.
You could have probably done that with his first few songs.
Yeah, initially.
But now where he is now, because of the fact, just because we don't see it doesn't mean that he's not on the top of the billboard.
I think now he's saying I'm in billboards now. I'm not a YouTube rapper anymore. I've ascended that.
But in their defense, a lot of people don't see that because the media will betray that. The media won't show us that he's on the top of the billboards. You would have to literally do your own research to figure that out.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So, because of that fact, people tend to associate him with YouTube.
Yeah, because that's where he get the most,
views and
the most clout, exactly. So I get the most people will see him as a YouTube rapper, but he might not be, but
that makes sense.
Some other perspective, you know what I mean?
But you have to understand where he's coming from. He worked so hard to get to a point that he is now. He doesn't want to be recognized as to where he first started.
That's what I'm saying.
He wants to be recognized for where he is now.
He exited YouTube rapper thing. That's what I'm saying. He gone past that. Even though that's where he started, I think he actually gone past that and be part of the billboards now.
Yeah. Because think about it, he's fighting the media pretty much every single day.
So I think
and he doesn't want to have to fight his fans as well.
I think he could be on YouTube, yeah.
Used to be slick live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue and massive lungs. Every single track I've done is packed a punch. Used to be an addict, yup. I crashed a truck in Canada, going too fast, blackout drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you, remove no claims. If I see you punks, you go lose your chains. I am the one who they all call a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what?
So I guess he's not moving claims no more, I guess.
I have no idea.
He's not moving claims no more. Or maybe he's talking about only the ones who hating on him or something.
Yeah, who's hating on him?
It doesn't matter. I mean, he's an artist. He can do it. Listen, guys. Like when you are using somebody's product to, you know, maybe your reactions or like whatever it is, the person who make the content have a right to deny your claim. You know what I mean? So I will never get mad at someone if I react to a video and someone says no, I'm not gonna your claim.
Yeah.
I will never get mad about it because I'm using your content to, even though I'm adding to it. I feel like, you know, I'm using your content. You have a right to.
Because they have a right to claim that money for themselves if they want to.
I'm not gonna get mad about that.
Yeah.
But I can only understand his point. Like if you trashing him and using his content
why
to
would
trash
I
him.
help you?
Exactly. It's like, why would I help you trash me? Exactly.
My mom retired, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what? Mom don't work. Sent $100,000 in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon. They own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person who won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen knives in my bag. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap. I'm concrete.
I actually remember myself where I would like I won't take any like medication until like the pain is like so bad. I don't know. To me, I just feel like I don't ever want to be dependent on something. I feel like that's how people get addicted. Where you depending on like people who are dependent on sleep drugs, but they need a pill to sleep. Then they can't sleep without the pills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want to become. I think even Tylenol and Advil is. You might say that it's a little bit stretching it to not want to take Advil or Tylenol because you might get addicted. I know you probably won't, but I don't want to be dependent on
Well, it really
anything.
depends.
You know what
I think like a lot of people, the slightest little headache, they take they take something to let it go away. Like me, I get massive migraines, so I have to take something, or else like I won't be able to function for the day. It's different. Like if I had a slight headache, I'm not gonna take a pill. But if I'm having like a huge migraine and I know that I need to focus today, I have work to do, and this migraine is not going to help me, then yeah, I'm going to go take a pill. There's a difference. You have to, know what you're doing because you don't want to cross that line.
I really took pills, because of that. But when you talk about him, right? He's been an addict before. He's been like he said he got into the DUI. He got a crash in Canada where he was drunk. People like that, it's more. I think it's more. What's what I'm looking for?
It's harder.
It's harder, but it's more important to actually not take those drugs because then you're more prone to get addicted to them.
And if you have to take those drugs, you have to be really careful.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't want to fall back on the way.
If you have to, then you should. But if you don't have to, you should hold them as long as possible. So you don't give yourself that stimulus to get addicted to it. I think someone like him was better than before. It's more important for him not to do that. No, but me, even I keep that in mind to not take drugs that I didn't do.
Yep.
Creep, I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap. I'm concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't bought liquor for months, and you're lucky I'm sober. I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over. Put drugs in your punch. When you pass out, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games. I just aim, spray, and throw the guns. The rappers who hate act like family now. They try to jack my style like some hand-me-downs. They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is they Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm planning how I can make a brewery in a massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns, and they can die using that.
There are people who used to hate him and are trying to copy what he does. You know, so it's actually gets big because he does. Like I said, your haters are your fans too. You know,
that's what we always say.
Keep going back to your videos and
they're
hating.
They're not really haters; they're fans. They're just. It's more like a jealousy thing. They see all the stuff you're getting,
envy,
and they want it, but they don't know how to get it. So they either copy you or they try to bring you down to their level.
You can tell who's really criticizing you because it's a legit criticism, and who's just trying to just bring you down.
Bring you down, exactly.
Watch Danny's down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long. I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine. I've been the greatest for so long. It feels normal for me to be special. So much clout I can buy back the souls of these rappers that sold them for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking, criticizing how I'm doing it my way? If I'm so trash, why don't y'all release your videos on a Friday? Because that's my day. Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like white legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry I'm famous and not a great rapper, and you've been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar! Man, I'm built for this, I kill for this. Never get back all the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, I don't even seem high enough.
I think there was a comment that's saying that I do it and they don't like Thomas because he can come off as arrogant, you know, like it's like, okay, I'm a superstar and say stuff like that. I mean, yes, I can understand how you feel that way. I'm not gonna, you know, say you're wrong for feeling like he's arrogant for saying stuff like that. But it's a but like arrogance is the definition of arrogance is when you're not. Let's say you are not a superstar and you say you're a superstar. That's arrogance. Mm-hmm. But if you are a superstar and you say you're a superstar, I don't think that's arrogance. You know
I don't
what I mean?
think it's arrogance. I think it's him proclaiming all the hard work he's done. You know, like he sits there every day in his songs and he admits to us and himself all the shit that he went through, all the bad things that he has done. And now he's proclaiming, this is who I am now. I am a superstar. I have all these fans. I am speaking truth. I can't lie to these fans because I wouldn't do that to you. He's saying all these things because he knows this is where I am now. This is where I used to be. And he's showing respect for that. By saying I'm a superstar, he's bringing himself up. He's not going to let you guys bring him down. He's not going to be like, yeah, you're right, I'm just a YouTube rapper. Or, yeah, you're right, I'm a piece of shit. No. I am fucking amazing because I went from there to here and I'm still growing even with all the hate that I'm getting.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Anybody, and you don't even have to be a rapper, anybody that goes from like a really bad situation and is into now a good situation and is still rising has every right to be like, I'm fucking awesome. You know what I mean? You have to do that for yourself because you are the only person that can motivate you. So.
Yeah, but again, I say, yeah, I get what you said, but I can understand how somebody who doesn't know everything about him, where he came from, how he got up.
The only way they wouldn't know is if they're not listening.
No. Let's say you heard about Tom, right, and you watch one of his videos, and you hear this. Again, I can understand how you might think, oh, he's just being arrogant, because you don't know the challenges he's going through. We know what we reacted to, and we've seen, you know,
a lot of
the hate, exactly.
Yeah.
So we understand more than somebody who just watched a few videos
for
and
the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
These fans will understand more than some winning person. You know what I mean? That's why I say I can understand how you might think. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's continue.
If I need a couple more kill for this, never get back all the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, I don't even seem high enough. I need a couple more hills and some stilts for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around. The top of the mountain, I scream and I shout. Nobody up here but me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it. Your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I won't see you coming, I don't look down. If I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turn black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground, I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about how hard it gets, I gotta be the fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If they're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in their sleep while I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. I deserve it cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die from exhaustion, but I like the view. I'm higher than planets, the average person would die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life is inadequate. I hold my breath until I'm turning purple. All my life all you did was doubt, and now my success gon' kill you now. Wish I could see him put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down. You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me. And I don't look down. I look down. Everybody, please keep on talking. I am a superstar.
I think again, I can really understand why he's doing this too. Is because when you have so many people coming to you and telling you that you're not who you, it's like the Jaco thing, the Jaco song we asked to when he was like, you know, how you gonna tell me when that I don't do this when I really do this? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put me down when I know I'm over here. Especially, you know, when somebody tells you you're not as big as you are, but when you know like I'm up here, you're down here, so how you gonna tell me that I'm not who I think I am? You know what I mean? So I think it's very frustrating too. That's why it's so.
Unless you're on my level or above my level, you don't really have any right to comment about what I'm doing. Even if so, everybody has their own path and everybody is succeeding their own way. So if people are commenting negative towards you about the path that you're taking, odds are they're just envious.
Yeah,
of the path that you're
I don't
taking.
have a problem with somebody commenting and, you know, giving your you know
Construction.
opinion on me. No matter where you are, right? But I have a problem with if you're down here and I'm up here, you tell me that how I should live my life when you know when I'm more successful than you.
I think the only
know
people
what I
that have the right to tell you how to live your life are the people that are closest to you, that are in that circle.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If you're not a part of this circle, then you have no right to tell me shit because you don't know anything about me.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
You know.
Like,
Yeah.
I would expect you to tell me something instead of some random fan that comments on a YouTube video about
Yeah,
it.
but
I'm not gonna listen to
because-
you, no offense. I'm gonna listen to him.
Because you have to know you can't give like that's why I say whenever ads on TV about you know drugs or certain advice or like you know legal advice, they say you should speak to a legal professional or doctor yourself because they know your history. They know exactly what you're dealing with. If you don't know exactly what the person is dealing with personally, you can't really give them good advice because you don't know. You can only give them general advice. And general advice is not right for the individual. You know what I mean? General advice is good for the general public.
Yeah.
But if I'm giving you advice on a YouTube video, if I'm speaking to you face to face, I'll give you different advice. Because then I will know your circumstances, your exact circumstances. You know what I mean? So I guess that's how it is. You cannot give somebody advice if you don't know them personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't at least know the sphere that they're in, like the industry that they're in. Like if you're acting, you giving him advice about his music. It's like, well, what should I listen to? You acting, you're in the music. You know what I mean? I think at least you should be in the same.
Even if you
know
are
what I
in
mean?
a certain cloud.
So I say, at least you should be in the same industry. But even then, you gotta know me personally to know what I'm going through.
Or at least be on the same level as me.
Exactly.
It's different if like
if you're poor, you give me advice when I'm rich. It's like, what else should I give you advice?
A new rapper that just came in the game. It's like some random rapper comes to give Tom MacDonald advice versus J. Cole or Eminem giving him advice.
Exactly.
It's totally different.
Exactly. Like if you haven't getting on my level yet, how you gonna give me advice on how to go higher than how I am when I
And even then, even if they are giving him advice, even then it's like 50-50 that I would listen to the advice because like you don't know my circumstances.
Exactly.
You're not in my circle. So
that's why I should always take advice with a good enough salt.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, anything else you wanna say?
No, again, his music is always super powerful. Always touches me at least. You could really feel what he's saying in every line, and I love people who sing like that, where you could like feel that emotion. Like you could feel his anger, you could feel his frustration, you could feel his pride about the hard work that he's accomplished and everything like that. So you know, I applaud him for this song, and as always, we are fans. So like,
comment,
subscribe.
See you next time.